We are back. We are back for the Nebraska State Dynasty, episode 2. Let me get everything pulled up. Alright. If we remember correctly, I think I did the recruiting. Oh no, I don't think it's saved. So I'm going to put 50 points on him. To hopefully lock in this recruit from Omaha. Keep him in Nebraska. We gained a couple recruits on the board here with Venable, Hanna, and Bergen. Yeah, so we are playing NIU. It looks like it will be rainy. They are technically better than us, but we are probably hotter than them. Nick Sorensen, our star player, with 29 total tackles and 9 tackles for a loss. They do have a 500-yard running back, averaging over 100 yards a game. We have the better offense. They have the better total yards per game. We do have the better passing offense, and they average 208 yards rushing per game. So we really got to focus in on stopping the run here today. We're going to play the full game. I don't know why that was like a visual bug. I made my players' uniform go dark. All right. Back home in Kearney.
It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the Pioneers.
Northern Illinois, both teams are 2-2.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced.
Rain is in the forecast, so we are expecting to see rain today.
This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile
all right.
We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field.
That's a good return to the 25. Charles Morton with a good game last game, 263 yards and 30 touchdowns. They called it a quarterback masterclass. All right, our ball first.
Coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you
We're gonna hand it off to Lamp. Goes for 1 yard.
Really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator.
Moore's gonna step up. He's gonna slide. It's gonna be 3rd and inches.
Expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game.
Inside zone here.
What this guy was able to do the last
See if Lamp can get it. Lamp is going to get it. Lamp's got more space, and that's going to be a big gain. We had a lot of success with the jet touch pass, especially with Faye running. Faye he is our leading receiver. He has over 300 yards. I don't know why he spun that way, but there's going to be a first down on our first pass play of the game. Find Faye again. Faye just knows how to get open.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2.
Find Franklin there for a first down. We're going to be at the 20-yard line. We're in the red zone. We're in your Pioneer red zone.
And the Pioneers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Motion from
We're going to run a shift, and it's going to be another jet touch pass, and it's going to go nowhere. Brian Wheaton with the tackle for Northern Illinois. We're going to have our tight end, Payne, and he's going to get a big gain, 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running.
This is an interesting play because this is a read option toss play.
Keeps it himself.
Fake toss, and he's going to run, and that's going to be a first down. That's what I like that play.
Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Bubble screen, let's see.
And the Pioneers pounded the rock to
Oh,
move
Daniel
the
could be
sticks now back
wide
to work.
open.
The snap sets up to throw.
And
Makes
Franklin
the grab
drops
as
it.
He was going for 6 right there.
Not ideal.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Get it off to our running back, Lamp, and that's going to be a touchdown. Nebraska State, and that's a good start to this drive.
Pioneer.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
That's going to be a good tackle by number 59 there. And here comes our defense. Telly Johnson Jr. is the running back to watch there. He is basically their whole offense. 500 yards.
Using every tool in the bag from the running back position, David, this guy did it. He was a monster. And I think
So we need to be focused on stopping the run here.
So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can
Shout out my boy, number 45 running back. Shout out my boy Stubby. There you go. We had a really good game against Iowa State, stopping the run. Let's force him to pass. Let's get him in obvious passing situations here. And of course, they got a running quarterback. So we're gonna have to.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23?
See if we can get him here.
From the gun, wants to
The pass, and did he get it? No, 4th and inches. Are they going to go for it? No, they're going to punt. We force. I think this is our first 4 and out of the season, or 3 and out of the season.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5
Pretty good punt.
victory last week.
And we're going to get a good return out of it. He's cutting up. Tooting another big punt return. He has been really good for us.
On display in that sweet return there. So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive
Last 2 games, he's kind of heating up as we go on.
Back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Find Franklin for a 3-yard gain.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He might want another play. They'll send the back in motion.
Oh, Lamp couldn't get open, and we just lose all the yards we gained. And we're going to be up 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. We are now in the second quarter here. Morton back to pass. Hit as he threw, but O'Toole's going to get enough for a first down.
Set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Faye is really like in for him only being a freshman. He's going to be here a while.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Oh my God!
The defense wouldn't let him loose.
They're not letting us run that.
They lost yardage.
I know that's our game plan. Find Lamp on the and that's going to be inside. A little dump off pass. That's what I was looking for. Big gain right there. Moten has 75 yards. We're going to hit it off the Lamp again. And he's going to get like 3.
But the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6.
Lamp is going to be down at the 1.
Closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it.
We're going to try to run it in with Morton. Morton is going to run it in. Touchdown. Nebraska State, and we are up 13-0.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the point after is good.
as we will start conference play next week.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
That is something to look forward to. We've already lost one game in the Pac-12, losing to Texas State at the beginning of the year.
They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24.
Trahan's going to get another sack. That's his 3rd sack of the season.
Sack at the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Off play action. Under fire. The throw.
Almost intercepted, and that's going to be incomplete, and we get another 3 and out. As our defense has really turned it up after the first couple of games. We challenged them to play better, and they have. They've answered the call. And Tootin got space again, but that's not going to be as good of a return. But it is still a decent return, up to the 44. And we're going to have to go down with a sack. Quite unfortunate.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the right.
Who else but Faye, wide open.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
There is a flag, and it looks like it is going to be on the defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
All right, that's gonna be the 2-minute timeout. I say 2-minute warning every time. That is not in college. That is NFL.
First down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake.
I have Lamp here. Lamp is going to get enough for first down. Like I said, Lamp is basically like our whole offense.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here in that mountain, and he breaks the play. Touchdown.
It is now 20-0. We are just dominating today.
This lead here in week 5. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I don't know. I swear we just play better when we get the ball first. And as soon as I say that, they're going to go and score a touchdown.
He's loose. Inside and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Husky.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half.
I didn't know that
airing the football
happened.
out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
See if we get a good kick return.
Run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space
that's
across
decent.
the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
And off the Lamp on the first play. Lamp is outperforming one of the leading rushers in the country.
Got it on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gonna take a shot.
Faye, he's going to come down with it. Faye is a dog. We need to pay everything to Faye to make sure he doesn't leave.
Takes him right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
This offense is playing well. Morton's playing well.
With a 1st and 10 ahead. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Oh, what a cut! And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires to the end zone.
And Cavs can catch a touchdown. We just scored fast.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's going to go in, and it's going to be 28-7.
First half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Johnson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's the heat.
Trahan with another sack, and that's his 4th of the season.
Got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lofts one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it.
Final in the half. We are up 28-7. We are dominating Nebraska State is. That's what we should be doing to us. Say Mac, but they're not the Mac anymore. Penn State beat again. Dominated by Northwestern.
The Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Wildcats coming away.
Northwestern 4-0.
Blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year.
Ohio State up 27-7 against Iowa. Minnesota is losing 7-17 to Michigan, and Louisville is up at half. 24-21.
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. Either way, it's time to
So we'll be Northern Illinois' ball, I believe.
the start of this 3rd quarter.
How's everybody's day going? We're 5 for 5 on 3rd down. Home to 83 total yards that we had. Excuse me, 240. Just an overall great game so far. Both sides of the ball. And let's start 0-2 losing to Texas State, and
25-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going
to run our special play. And they're going to get a pretty good gain out of it. So the 2nd and 3.
Every possession means so much more, and if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
They're going to have to run some hurry up here.
Their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind
Yeah, we
right,
need
get ready to
better
come back in this
trying to
game.
fucking tackle
He's
these
got it
guys.
out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. On target. And he's
There you go. That's how we tackle. That's a really good tackle out there.
Nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
He stopped that running back again. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Northern Illinois right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rushes on him.
And we got to him before he could throw it, and that's going to be a stop.
Struggling so much in the first half,
What a play.
made some adjustments here at halftime to see
They had a man too. He was wide open. Really clutch. Attempted sack there. Tutton's going to return, and he's going to break a couple tackles and get to the 23-yard line.
Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
And Tool can't hang on to it.
Just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they
Very good defense there by Northern Illinois.
So now it's 2nd and long.
We're going to try to run the ball with Lamp.
There's some room.
Lamp is going to get a first down.
Forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
So just keep running with Lamp.
This offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Hey, with a big 5-yard gain there.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop
95 yards today.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He did
We're not to punt. They got to stop. We haven't seen our punter much lately. And that's going to be a beautiful punt.
Distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
Dude, how about that? Boom.
Inside the 5.
Talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job.
And we're going to get a safety. What a sack by the defensive line.
And that's exactly what you call
By Mike Thorne, his first sack of the season.
Great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
30-7 lead.
So the Pioneers offense
Unbelievable.
takes the field to get this drive underway. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Dropping back.
All right. Morton back to pass, and this one go nowhere. And they just got 2 stops in a row, but I mean,
the Pioneers will bring the punt team onto the field.
let's see this punter again in action. Come on.
Kick there like a solid iron shot.
Inside the 10. Love to see it.
This offense has dialed up this time. Running inside.
Thorne again. Thorne, 2 big plays.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The play action fake.
That another safety? No, they're going to be down at the 1.
Early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
It's going to be 4th and 13, and they're not the punt.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
Another defensive stop for our defense.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen.
Totten with a chance, and that's going to get it down inside the 35.
On that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Lamp again with another big run.
Up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. All down, but he
First
has
down.
enough to move the chains.
And I think that's going to end the 3rd quarter. We are up 30-7.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Reese Davis is a hater.
Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a first down.
Unlikely, but a comeback could happen.
Trying play action. Right down the middle.
Oh my God.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Look out, he's got room. Spins away from the defender.
Lamp is a dog.
Get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the
So I think his deal breaker is championship contender, and I don't think we're going to get up to as high as he wants it. Faye with another touchdown.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And then it's 37-7. We're up by 30.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got room at the 35.
I didn't get a quarterback spy out, and
Got the first down with his feet.
I'm going to pay for it.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Oh, they're after him. And they're not.
Trahan almost got another sack.
Incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left.
Wide open.
Big fella to the corner. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes second and 7. The run inside. It's Johnson. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the back. They'll give it to Johnson. Runs through a tackle. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Quarterback running on the draw, and they'll knock him down. Do they have
We are just playing really well.
third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough space.
That's a big play for him.
And he'll take it in.
I knew he was eventually going to get his, but he only had 38 yards today.
The outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing.
Shit, they're going for an onside.
Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
That's going to be the 2-minute timeout as well.
They have this game in hand right
Let's
now.
just run this ball.
Just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
And get out of here.
Keep this clock moving. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right. We're just draining the clock here.
With a fresh set of downs. On the option.
And that was a terrible pitch.
The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball is on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble.
That's going to be the game.
Minimal pickup.
As we will win 37-14.
As they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks.
Dylan Lamp is your player of the game.
Continue to grow as the season goes on.
And that will end our non-conference slate. We are 3-2. And into week 7, I believe.
That hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Alright. Oh my god, I forgot where to do that. Alright. Let's see who we got next week. I believe it probably will be. Oh, no, we're week 5. I think this will be our bye week, if I remember correctly. And we lose George and Ellie to Baylor. I knew it was going to happen. It sucks. Dylan Lamp was your player of the week. Offensive player of the week in the Pac-12. Yep, we do have a bye week. I think we knew he was going to leave, right? Yep, we planned for that. We're losing everybody. We're not going to be able to get him. I say we lock in with our current targets, see if we can get these guys in, and then focus on backfill later. Guys in his top 3, let's get them locked in. It's not that good of a pitch, so I think I am just going to keep this. Do that. Is that a good pitch? Not that good of a pitch, so we will just remain at sending the house on him. Then we'll send the house on Venable. We have 1 commit, and that's a 2-star, so hoping to get some of these guys locked in. I think I am going to turn back up the difficulty now that I'm finally understanding. Let's do our weekly practice. Ready to advance the next week. I think we will be on the road again next week. Hopefully I'm hoping to see some commits. Nope. No commits this week. And we will be playing Fresno State in California. Fresno State is better than us. I don't know why I'm surprised. Dylan Lamb is our star player. 434 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. They do have a really good safety. We average more points per game. Better in every aspect on the offense and better in every aspect. No worse than, we're better on defense. So let's see what we got here. Let's have ourselves a, you know what? We will wear our heritage uniforms, our throwbacks today. A throwback. Even though this is, we're in a university, but I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool to have a throwback. We're in Fresno State, Fresno, California. And we will get the ball first. 87 degrees at kickoff. And we are ready to get underway.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something
20.
a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So it's the Pioneers offense will take the field first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the...
There he goes. That one could really
Good start for Dylan Lamb for 17 yards.
They have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to
That's
go
gonna go
on that
nowhere.
one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming down here?
Maybe some room here. He
Another
stopped
first
at
down
the
for Lamb.
48, pickup of 10 on the play. And the Pioneers with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was
lower.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He's got him.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly.
Morton, and that's going to be a good pass to O'Toole, and that's going to be a first down.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. And the Pioneers go back to work after
Get off the
moving
lamp.
chains through the air.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Morton gonna run, and he's gonna get a first down
But it'll be enough for a
on the
first
design
down.
quarterback run.
And the Pioneers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back
We
to
already know
work.
what we're doing. We're gonna shift, and then get Franklin here. Franklin's got open space. Franklin's wide open. This could be a touchdown, and it's gonna be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Pioneers. And they strike first.
6-0. We strike
This
first.
offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And our hot play will continue. Fresno State is 2 and 3.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Fresno State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the
I don't know if they have a running quarterback, but it looks like it does appear they have a good running back.
Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense.
And our run
If they
defense
do
the last
that in
couple
this
weeks have
game,
been really
he's
well.
enough to
Really
get this
good.
win.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Martin will throw it. Fires to the wideout.
It's going to be out of reach, and we're going to get a stop. A 3 and out.
Big time play. Fresno State will have to punt it away.
Good defense.
Look to pin him deep. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
All right.
So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end.
Find the tight end. That'll be a 3-yard gain.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Find Faye wide open.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has.
Have they watched the tape on Faye?
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down.
That's going to be a terrible throw, and that's going to be a 2nd interception for Moore.
He got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Bring in the heat.
And we got him sharping with a sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
So end of the first quarter. They're not going to call a play. And it's going to be 3rd and 5 for them inside the 50.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He'll try to get to the marker himself.
And Trahan's going to get him, and they're going to go for it. 4th and 5. They're going to go for it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
It's going to be incomplete. We get a stop. What a terrible throw by that quarterback. I don't know if he was hit as he threw it or what.
The give on the inside.
And we can't go anywhere.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gliding to the right.
Martin's going to run. Spin, and it's not going to be enough. It's going to be 10 yards. 3rd and 1. Going to run a read option here. And they're going to go for the run, and Morton will get a first down inside the 40.
And the Pioneers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Morton.
And that's going to be a fumble, and we're going to, at least we'll pick it up.
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Well, there wasn't a fumble, but terrible throw.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
We're just going to throw the ball here.
We expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit.
I think we got enough. We're going to go for it. It's not worth punting at this point. Let's see what we can do here. And we're not going to be able to get it. It's going to be a failed 4th down conversion for your Nebraska State Pioneers.
Defense might bring the house here. They'll go to the counter. Sweet cut there.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20
Trejo gets there again.
just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
As it is an AD expectation to win a road game this year, so.
He'll set up to throw.
Two of our linemen get pancaked and
Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for the
first down.
As they stop him at the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. The give from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Snags it, and there's running room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Martin back to pass.
And it's another interception for Sharping. He read that well, and he's going to go to the 40, to the 30, to the 26-yard line. Saxon Sharping, I think that's his second interception this year. This Lamb can't do anything with it. They really want us to throw this ball. And that's going to be incomplete. No time to throw whatsoever. When in doubt, we find Faye, right? Faye's going to get a catch, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to kick a field goal here. Take a 2-possession lead. And it's in. 10-0 lead for Fresno State.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
We're up 10-0 right now.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete.
Trujo almost gets there again.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That was Thorne.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense.
Dude, I
Second
don't
down,
know
clock's running.
Reading.
Looking to fire.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon.
Complete good defense there.
Catching the football.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
An incomplete, good defense by Godwin, and we're going to force a punt.
To deflect the pass on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Takes the easy completion.
Nothing open. And
he's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
nothing open there.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight
We have
end.
Payne, and that's going to be a first down. Run some hurry up.
But not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They want a little extra.
It'll be 3rd and 16.
This 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
We're not going to get enough, and I think we're just going to let this clock run out.
The defense making a play on 3rd down.
I'm not even going to punt. We'll just sit here for 20 seconds. They're fine going to half. I'll go to half at 10-0. All right. We are up 10-0 at halftime.
And we are into halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football
Purdue will
Update
upset
Show.
Washington in their undefeated season.
Purdue, taking on the number 12 team, the
And our ultimate goal here is to end up in the Big Ten.
And it's the Boilermakers.
But I still think we are a couple years away from that.
This one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near.
Utah and Colorado are tied at 14.5. Duke is up on North Carolina, and Miami is up on Florida State. This is like a little rivalry week.
You may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now over to your game in Fresno. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top to them. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's
We have 136 total yards. They only have 49.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
And they will get the ball first.
Ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
The Bulldogs head coach told me at the half, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific.
Trahan gets there again. We are getting a lot of hits, but we're not getting any sacks.
Are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
And this quarterback is very inaccurate today.
Situation here in the third quarter, this offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
And they fumbled, and we're not going to get the ball. Oh, that was our chance right there.
30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage,
Good
get the
defense.
run game going. And that's exactly how they start this half.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Martin will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. Mitch Freeman.
Get a good hit, but
not before. He picks up the first down.
they got a first down.
The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score.
That's going to be a touchdown, Fresno State.
Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage
Newton is going to get a return opportunity here, and it's going to go to 21.
Repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
He scored on this play earlier in the game. Will it be open again? Can we get some good blocks? Franklin's got space.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first
He's got
down
42 yards today.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
There's no time to throw, and that's going to be an interception. What?
By himself down the middle. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer.
This
forcing some
offensive line got
really
bullied
doing a
into
good job of
oblivion.
confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games, but you allow defensive touchdowns. The analytics
That
show
was
you
just
your
a
losing
stupid
probability
play.
goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to
That's his second
settle him
interception
down
of the
before he
game.
gets back out on the field.
Not ideal.
The give to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a really good job by this defense because second and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job.
Bay with a big first down catch there.
Shutting down the run. Now, third and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
He just cannot run the ball today.
Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Take the easy high percentage
Back to
completions.
throw. It's Morton. Here's the pressure.
And that's going to be another interception.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
No time to throw. I think we're going to have to bench Moulton. I think we're going to bench him. He's just rattled right now. No, I think we're going to go to Virgin. It's just not very well right now. He's not performing. They have all the momentum.
Last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And we just got a fucking offside.
Me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good,
Just not playing well right now.
Has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He's looking to throw. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. From the 17.
He's holding to a field goal here.
1st and 10. Now on the option. Keeps it on first down.
It's a good start to hold him to a field goal.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. You start with this type of field position and have to settle for a field goal. This is a big 3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the 3rd. We are down 14 to 10.
Point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Wide receiver going in motion.
Need to get off the field here.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a move. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense
All right, we got to get a stop. They got enough.
To lose contain on the scramble. On 4th down, going to the air.
And that's an interception by York. Another interception. York is going to run. Will he be able to go 100 yards? 20, 10, 100-yard pick six by York. Danny York. What a play. Puts us back on top.
Pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves. But what a play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. What a costly mistake and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense can drive down and take the lead.
Oh my God, number one just dropped a wide open pass.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
We are so lucky. We are so lucky.
Martin back to pass.
It's going to be a wide receiver screen, and they just give it right back to him. And props, he caught it that time.
After gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Reads it, fires complete.
Good defense.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right.
Another, oh, I thought he got that.
Use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. On this defense wants to bring some pressure. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
It's going to be incomplete, and we will get a stop. And remember, we do have a new quarterback coming in after that interception. We will see Enrique Virgin for the first time.
And gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive ended with an interception.
Hit it off the lamp.
It's paramount. They take care of the ball. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to
And let him throw it for the first time. Let's see how Virgin can do.
4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to
finds a good pass to Caps, and that's going to be a first down.
So you have to be able to run it.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts when you're trailing late.
I thought he fumbled that for a second.
You get him to 3rd down. You get him to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Goes to the option. Keeps it on the option. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. And
Virgin's not playing off bad.
this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking left.
Virgin finds Faye. And Virgin is playing well today.
On that one, they've got it down to the 23. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Pioneers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
A little behind O'Toole, but he still got it. And that's going to be a first down.
And they'll have enough for the first down. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the Pioneers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it
It's going to be the
again here at
2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. 5 defensive backs on the field as they desperately try to keep them out of the end zone late. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He stopped short.
Is that a face mask?
Marker, but there is a flag, and that looked like a clear face
I
mask
think
to
that's
me.
going to end the game. Automatic first down.
He was grabbing for
And that's going to
anything
end this
he could
game.
get a hold of and
We are
wound
going to
up with
win
a
17 to
face
14.
mask, and it'll cost him 15. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts,
We will move to 4-2.
Sure have. Man, they're just
What a game.
themselves right now. This is a completely different
Danny York
team.
gets the final touchdown. He will win player of the game.
Playing with so much more confidence in David. When you start making plays, you start stringing W's together. That's obviously
The 100-yard pick six.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that will be our first conference win, and we get an 80 expectation. We won a road game. And I think we're also really close to the other goal of 10 turnovers. Oh, they broke some record. Let's upgrade some coaching skills. And we will move on to next week. Be October 24th next week. Already halfway done with our first season here, and we get a commit. Casey Wick will be our first commit, or our second commit, our first 3-star commit. Tight end Casey Wick. Danny York is player of the week in the Pac-12 after that interception. We will play Oregon State next week. It looks like we have another potential rain game here. We're in a battle with Kansas State. I don't know if we're going to win it. I hope we do. So, let's go play Oregon State for the last game of the night. We're back home in Kearney after that one quick road game.
The lights are on and the fans are ready after a long day of waiting and preparation as we have a terrific game in store. It is week 8 of the EA Sports College
We do have a night game.
The games are getting more intense. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Pioneers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Oregon State is 2-4 and 2-1 in conference. We are 4-2 and 1-1 in conference.
And the
58 degrees at kickoff.
and here we go.
And here we go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Beavers offense.
3 interceptions for Malik Murphy
And we get a
last
look
game.
at Malik Murphy. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
We got to him, but we got it out in time.
Pass and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Hatcher. Makes it past the marker.
And we're going to miss the tackle, and he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Oregon State.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got a step, it was all over. Right
Not
to
a
the
great
house.
start.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is
I think we're going to go to Virgin here. I forgot to make him the starter. He is a sophomore.
what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Call him Enrique because I had another Enrique version on another Dynasty I did last year. I was a quarterback.
At the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. So it's the Pioneers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season.
We'll see how Virgin plays. If he plays well today, we'll determine he'll be the starter. Lamp with a big first down run there.
This guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Virgin good throw on the run there, and that's going to be Lamp again with a big catch, big play.
That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Pioneers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that just hits off the
7th play of the drive coming up.
back of the lineman.
Way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Tool's going to get a first down. Good play by Danny Virgin.
Closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Pioneers go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And that's an interception. That's on me.
Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
But we're going to go back, and that's going to be a pick 6, so I can't change. I'm going to... Another pick 6. 2 straight pick 6s. We are getting gelled.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game.
I don't want to sim. Coaching, we're going to have to go back to Morton.
Defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
It's not very good.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Escapes the pressure to his right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds.
See how Morton takes the benching?
The offense setting up shop at the 46. First
Seems like he's taking it well right now.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And he needs to improve to be a better leader on the team.
4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got Faye open.
Got his man downfield.
22-yard catch for Faye there.
They'll spot it at the 28. And the Pioneers,
Just gotta give our playmakers the ball, right?
come to the line. Here's a little room there. Quick step and go. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Pioneers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Well, in the first quarter, we are down 14-0.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And the offense, they're just
getting
trying
clamped
to
in
be
every
physical.
aspect
They're
here.
trying to run this ball and
3rd and goal.
close to the goal line. The defense, though, they are having none of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal.
And Payne is going to get a touchdown.
Pioneer fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
All right.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
We need a defensive stop.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They're just getting astronomical yards per play here. And we just got a face mask.
Let's see if it stands. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Murphy. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. On the run, it's Hatcher. There's a crease. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Here comes the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught.
Just a dot. I mean, nothing we can do.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be
You just
over,
can't stop
but you're
them.
in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Wow.
So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This is a really important drive for this offense. They're sitting here down 2 touchdowns.
And that's going to go
needing
nowhere.
put something productive together now. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it'll be
Faye cannot get
incomplete.
open.
This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Pioneers come to the line with a new set of downs.
You're just out. I mean, this is a significantly better team than us, so.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop.
We're playing with heart.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build.
Heart only gives you a little bit of wins. But we are only 2 wins away from bowl eligibility.
And he could not get loose on the run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Franklin will get a first down.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw.
That's a good throw by
Well done.
Now you've seen the evolution of these slot
Morton
receivers. They're
there,
just matchup
Morton.
nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam
can't do
them.
anything
These guys are
running the ball.
so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Pressure coming.
And that's going to go nowhere. And we're going to get sacked. We're going to have to punt.
Get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
I think we can run this out to
Fly off
halftime.
the edge. Beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
Just kick it out of bounds. Perfect.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right.
The Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third. And
Let's get
he
sacked.
will get
Nowhere to
home,
go.
and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Pioneers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Jesus Christ.
Fires to the left. He is
Say gets blown up and we lose yards.
Lose yards on that one.
This game might be over.
This offense is already in a world of trouble.
Third and
They can
20.
really use a conversion.
We'll just get sacked again.
All the way back at the 5. And
Not
the
a great game.
Pioneers decide to punt it away. Hit the sweet spot on that one, and that'll kick you out of trouble. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Motion from the wideout.
Yeah, jet touch pass. That's going to be wide open.
Looking for room at the 30. They get him corralled, but not
We
until
are
he's
just
in the
getting
red
beaten
zone.
every
Mark it at
aspect
the
of this game.
14. The Beavers look to do some damage in the red zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going with the counter play here. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Murphy. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and
They forced a field goal,
it'll
but
be fourth down.
still going to be down 17 points.
As the field goal unit comes on.
If they make it, it is 24-7. We are down.
And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't
losing
played
yards
great.
after losing yards.
Can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it
we
down
cannot
the field,
do
put some
anything.
points up. This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
They've got to come up with a big play
get
on this
positive yards.
ball. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nope.
And his throw is incomplete.
That's punt again.
You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, and just
turning it on. And he was
We just can't stop the run. We can't do anything today.
47-yard line. The Beavers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Newberry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Beavers will punt this one away.
We forced a punt here.
Punt
it's not good defense.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Lamps got some space. First positive play in like the 3rd quarter.
Finally get him to the turf at the 47. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Yeah, we threw an interception.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
This game might be over. We're gonna fall.
Off-play action on
our winning streak is over. Back to reality. We're gonna be 4-3 after this game. 2 wins away. We gotta win 2 out of the last 3 to make a bowl game.
Neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now.
Northwestern up to number 14. They're 6-0.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And
this defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver going in motion.
we got to him, but too late.
Defender missed. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Beavers are marching down the field.
They're just running the clock, which I respect it, because we have to work on our offense. I mean, this offense did not show up today.
Backed up now here.
I can't even blame the
second and long.
defense. They were put in some pretty tough situations today.
The run inside. It's Newberry. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Murphy. Pucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
That's going to be probably out of bounds, I think.
They call it a
no.
corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right
Good punt by
around
them.
the goal line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Might as well stick with him. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. And
Yeah, this is just not a very good game right now.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he's got his man on the sideline.
This will be the final game of the stream tonight.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
I'll be on around 4 o'clock tomorrow until 6:30, hopefully.
Quick release on the RPO. The 2-minute timeout arrives. And
Might be a little later than.
Miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll need to convert this third down from their own.
Hopefully we can bounce back after this loss. I don't remember who we play next week.
They'll try to get it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete.
Good first down there.
As he gets it to the 28-yard
76 yards passing for Morton today.
And the Pioneers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows through the defense. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
And the Pioneers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And
We're just building some momentum going into next week.
with second and short.
It's really all we can do.
It's Morton. Fires to the middle.
Dude, just terrible.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He's
I need to be
knocked down,
better.
but what a play to come up with the interception. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. Running inside, it's Hatcher. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
That's going to be the end of the game. We will fall 24-7 to fall 4-3 on the year, and 1-2 in conference play.
You know, there's no
Frustrating
real
game
reason to
today.
panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small
We'll
things.
send them this week, and we'll see who we got next week. All right. Yeah. Very frustrating way to lose. We're gonna go to week 9. And we get a verbal commit from Ryland Vaughn. We get a verbal commit from Frank Sun. A verbal commit or a hard commit from Casey Wick. I don't think we got. No, we're still in the recruiting battle with Kansas State for the defensive tackle. And we play undefeated Boise State. Oh boy. We play at the Blue Field. Halloween night. Wait, why am I not pitching? Oh my god. That's why we're not getting them. I gotta pitch this. We can pitch this. Unlike this, we cannot pitch this. Can't really pitch that either, but that will be recruiting done. Let's look at our future schedule here. So we got Boise State. We're undefeated. Then we got Colorado State at home. That is a rivalry game. Play Utah State, Washington State, and San Diego State to end the year. 5 straight games here. Conference standings, we are in 8th in the conference. Let's look at the team stats. So Morton has 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Rushing, Dylan Lamp has 600 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Morton is also have 3 touchdowns. For receiving, we are still led by Faye, who has 518 receiving yards, 5 total touchdowns. Stefan O'Toole has 213 a touchdown. Franklin with 193 and 2 touchdowns, and Champagne 142, 3 touchdowns. Blocking, I really don't care. Blocking, let's see the total sacks. Giving up 8 total sacks this year. And our defense, total tackles leader is Sorensen, tied with Tanley. Tackles for loss leader is Nick Sorensen with 10. Trahan with 7. 6 for our left edge. Dude, we're just going to lose all these players. At least majority of them. Trahan has 4 sacks, 2.5 we're just not getting to the quarterback that good. We only have 10 total sacks all year. And we have forced 6 interceptions, 2 from Sharping, 1 Nick Sorensen, Dan York, Tanley, and McHugh. We have 2 defensive touchdowns, 1 from York, 1 from Tanley. Deflections leader is Tanley with that, and then that's really about it. A lot of forced fumbles. We forced 3 fumbles. We've only been able to recover 1 of them, I believe, or 2 of them. And yeah, these are the leading snaps. It's Tanley with 275. York has 273. Sharping, Goodwin, Sorensen. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I think we can play one more game. Let's play one more game against Boise State, shall we? Let's just play this game against Boise State, and then... in the blue turf. They got a sledgehammer. Last game of October. October's been good to us.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Broncos head coach before the game. He understands this 10-game winning streak on the line, but more importantly, conference play and ramifications for a conference championship. This is a huge matchup today, and he has warned his team, keep the streak alive by doing your job today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Broncos offense will have the opening possession of the game. And here comes Dylan Riley. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically
good start.
Now during this
Hanley with a nice tackle for loss there.
Running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Madsen. Rushes on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out.
And this is a favorite to make the playoff here.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Another tackle for loss by Tanner. That's his 2nd tackle for loss today.
There, it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Fires to the wideout.
And we're forcing a completion.
His hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. So it's the Pioneers offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
Charles Morton we had a quarterback collapse. 3 total turnovers last game.
He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass.
Let's see here.
Out of the gun, the give to the back.
Lamp with a big run to start the game.
About the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
This should be a program-defining win here. We can pull it off.
They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it to the 42.
Lamp took this loss very personally.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job.
As long as we protect the ball, we have a pretty good chance.
How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Might have a chance. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call.
Lamp's got space.
Smashes him with the stiff arm.
Big run for Lamp there. He's up to 50 yards rushing today.
A big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22. And the Pioneers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here comes the heat.
We just get sacked.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
We gained 14 yards there.
Down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And
this Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on
O'Toole will get a 1st down.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
We're going to try to snap this ball.
He'll keep it himself.
This
And
ain't
he
going
is
nowhere.
stopped
All right.
behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They haven't had any success running these slip screens.
If this defense can force a field goal attempt,
We finally get success, and we will, and that's going to be a touchdown. Nebraska State, and we are up 6-0 on the number 21 team in the country.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point. And
80 yards right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score up. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45.
It's a big gain for Boise State there.
This time he wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the...
Makes the grab in their space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Riley. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for Boise State here. The quarterback draw and nothing we can.
They knock him down.
We're gonna get a big hit, but it's not gonna be a fumble.
Across the line and pick up the first down. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to pass. It's Madsen. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Riley.
Good tackle there by Sorensen.
And he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. 8th play of the drive coming up. The lone back's got it.
And they're not going to get it. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Pushes ahead.
And we stop them. And they're going to go for it.
They choose to kick it here. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4.
And we don't get a quarterback slide. I don't know. I swore I set one. And that's going to be a touchdown, Boise State.
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a 4th down. It looked like they had the QB corral, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
2-minute timeout.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Oh, they're after him.
And we're not going to really get it. And we're going to have to punt to him.
Make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
So out of the end zone for a touchdown.
Just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. He lets it fly. Makes a grab deep. Turning on the Jets.
They're just getting burnt.
Feeling it. A nice
And they just
pickup
can't
on
stop
the ground
anything
here.
here.
They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Broncos are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Got to him. Are they going to kick the field goal? No. This is our chance right here.
Go for it on 4th down, and remember, from this spot, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Pick 6 by Tanley. Tanley. Not a pick 6, but it's a pretty good gain there. We get a stop. Tanley's having himself a game today.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Throws to the wide.
We got O'Daniel, and that's going to be a first down. And we're out of bounds.
They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Throwing right.
We get another first down.
Along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe
Sorry if you hear something in the background. My dog is whining, so I gotta go out after this game.
And the Pioneers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Franklin. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first.
Take our timeout here and we'll take our points. It'll be 10. Hopefully we make it 10-7.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out.
And it's gonna go in.
It's good. Easy call for the ref.
And it's gonna be 10-7. We're gonna be up at halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in the EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders.
Arizona State is up on BYU.
College Football Update Show. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 5
Cutter Bowley.
team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Cougars.
Why does Bear Buckmeyer look easy?
And right now of a tight one.
USC upsets Ohio State.
Kind of stumbled out of the gates.
Oklahoma is up on South Carolina.
They had better start soon. And now back to your game in Boise. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
And no chance
All right.
return here. They'll start this drive.
3rd quarter, it is our ball. We can take a very big lead here.
Get this drive underway. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on
Some
second
good successes with this plays. We also had some pretty, let's see. Franklin will get us a first down.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got
We
it
just
at
play
the 37.
patient.
It's 1st and 10.
We take what's there.
Bringing the heat.
We get sacked.
Never had a chance.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's
Not
setting
very
the
good.
edge. He's forcing the football to go
All
back
right,
inside.
let's see what we got
He's not
here.
a one-trick pony. He can also get
On
out
the
of
ball with
stance,
Lamp, see if we can get
use
some
his
big,
hands,
good
use his
yards.
speed to beat offensive tackles and
Gain
get
6.
to the
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
All right, need a big.
Rumbling
The first down. What a catch by Faye, and what a throw by Morton there.
Moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Lamb.
And a nice
First down.
run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second
All
down,
right, Morton.
it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
Run it and get the first down.
Here on second down.
Just take our time. That's all we have to do.
Find the first down marker and move the change for this offense. From the gun, leads
Lamb.
on the inside with the back.
We're getting 7.
Boy, does he love to try that spin move. Only got him 6 that time.
That's a big key for
Okay,
this
second and
offense.
3.
You got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards.
Lamp
You
with a
gotta keep
big
the
game.
third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Pioneers getting set on 1st and 10. Unload
To O'Toole, and O'Toole is going to get a big gain of 7.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And that's going to go nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. And the Pioneers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
It's going to go nowhere. We're going to have to kick a field goal.
Going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse
And we can't hold on.
Oh, he dropped it. Just
Out in the sand.
all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for
Need to
it
stop.
does not pan out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Runs through a man. He might have space.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one.
Could be an alley. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the top 12 and the scoreboard and see how those teams vying for playoff spots are doing. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Running inside, it's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Riley. Hard running there. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. There he goes. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Run in the red zone, it's Riley.
And boys,
He's kept those
we're
big,
down at the 1.
powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line.
Not going to get there. 3rd and goal.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. A touchdown. touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. A huge
There you go. We're gonna have a chance to win this here.
kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And
10 to 10.
Tie-ball game here in the 4th.
And this guy has been a machine all season long.
10-10.
He is
Here we go.
absolutely automatic. You know
3 minutes left in the game.
when this guy jogs on the field.
So the Pioneers offense takes the field to get this drive underway. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if
Great
they can
first
put
down run
together
there
a
by
winning
Lamb. He's
drive.
up over 100
That's the kind
yards.
of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
All right.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout.
Did he catch it? Oh, he dropped it.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here when it's kind of a
How do you miss that?
60-40 where the offense has to make
Bad
the play.
throw.
The
Not-
defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Defense gonna have to get a stop.
Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll move the tight end. Trying to move them on the counter. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling.
Not ideal.
To the 35. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Need to get to him.
Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiley. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wide.
Oh, why did you move?
He's got an open man. Stopped and
We let him
forced out
score.
of bounds at the 21-yard line.
I think we gotta let him
Just
score.
outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one
We're gonna
in
let him
here.
score.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback.
Let him score here.
Using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They're working that left side. Touchdown, Boise State.
We had to let him score.
Moved out front here in the 4th.
So our only chance of winning.
Love the play call. Love the execution.
Not with
Winning
her.
the game with less than 2 minutes to go. They now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Can we force overtime?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
I love the play call here late in the game. You've got 2 timeouts. You need points to win, but you can still run the football. And you can lean on this offensive line and your ball carrier to get it done. That was a really good-looking play late.
hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking to throw, it's Morton. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. This time he's got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2 minutes.
Oh, man.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Locked in. Sorry, I'm not talking. I won this game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working that left side now. Timeout call by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again.
And that's intercepted. That's game.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. That's the way this defense
unfortunate. We went for the win.
play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere
And we will fall 17 to 10. Boise State moves to 8-0. We move to 4-4.
Yeah. Really teetering on the edge of disaster.
Missing the weekend.
They try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back. Because
we have a rivalry game against Colorado State next week.
And they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
And let's sim the week. Again, a hard commitment from J.J. McDonough. Ryland Vaughn. We'll face Colorado State next week. Or 3-5. I think we're fine. This will be our recruiting class. Doesn't look like we're going to be fighting much unless... Yeah, we're going to have to leave that there. Alright. So I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all the good things. And I will see y'all guys tomorrow.